Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Will Joan's vengeful son come to PC Stone's namesake, wants Sonny to pay? General Hospital, GH, spoilers reveal that Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, was pushed to his limit when he finally took Agent John Jagger Cates, Adam J. Harrington, down for good. Joan targeted an already vulnerable Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, so that was something Sonny just wouldn't stand for. Nobody goes after Sonny's daughter and gets away with it, but we can't ignore the fact that he robbed John's son of a father. It was previously mentioned that John had a 21-year-old son who's named after Stone Cates, Michael Sutton. When Joan first met Leo Quartermain, Easton Rocket Sueda, he connected with him due to his experience with his own son's autism. It seemed like John had a real soft spot for his son, even if fans didn't get to see much of his caring side. At one point, while John was still alive, he talked about Stone being on the spectrum and living in a group home near Quantico. Although John wished he could see Stone more, he suggested that was the way things had to be for the time being. John spoke about having lots of texts and video chats with Stone, so they seemingly still communicated regularly and had a nice bond. Of course, GH writers didn't go into detail about Stone's group home situation, so it's possible he's still on the road to independence. John simply indicated that it was the best thing for now, so there was the possibility of things changing in the future. Whatever the case, Stone must feel a void in his life now that John is gone. You can bet that Stone has questions about John's grim fate and who's responsible. Will Stone eventually come to Port Charles, whether it be for Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, trial, or perhaps Sonny's if he lands on the hot seat next? Perhaps the sight of grieving Stone could make a difference to the jury. Even Sonny himself could be affected on a deep emotional level if Stone ultimately wants him to pay. Stone is named after someone who meant a great deal to Sonny, so it could hit Sonny hard if he comes to town. That's especially true considering what Sonny did to the younger Stone's dad. General Hospital spoilers say the drama surrounding John's grisly outcome will continue, so we'll bring you more predictions on the backlash and updates on any unsettling news ahead. Port Charles is no stranger to dark family secrets, feuds, and the powerful legacies of mobsters. The latest storm brewing involves none other than the late John Durant's son, an unknown figure with a dangerous vendetta, and a haunting connection to Stone Cates, one of the most tragic and beloved characters in Port Charles history. This time, it's personal, and Sonny Corinthos is squarely in the crosshairs. John Durant's secret son. John Durant, the ruthless federal prosecutor, was once a significant thorn in Sonny's side, determined to take down Port Charles' most notorious mob boss. Durant's obsession with Sonny and the criminal underworld led to dangerous confrontations that ultimately sealed his fate. When Durant met his tragic end, his secrets were thought to have died with him, until now. One secret in particular is on its way to Port Charles, and it comes in the form of his vengeful son. The mystery surrounding John Durant's love life has always been murky, but a new revelation stirs up decades of intrigue. Durant fathered a son before his arrival in Port Charles, a son who has been lurking in the shadows, learning the ins and outs of his father's past, and preparing to seek vengeance on the one man he holds responsible for his father's downfall, Sonny Corinthos. The Cates connection. This mysterious son has spent years carefully planning his arrival in Port Charles, but he doesn't come without a calculated plan. Enter Stone Cates, the tragic hero who lost his life to AIDS years ago, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of many in Port Charles, especially Sonny. In a twist no one saw coming, John's son has taken on the alias of Stone, not only as a symbolic homage to the lost youth Sonny tried to protect, but also as a psychological weapon against the monster. He knows just how deep the name Stone cuts into Sonny's heart and soul. Sonny's bond with Stone was one of the few genuine, pure connections in his otherwise dangerous and violent world. This new Stone arrives in Port Charles, introducing himself as a distant relative of the original Stone Cates, a nephew or perhaps a cousin. But his arrival is anything but a coincidence. Using his knowledge of the Cates family and his father's connection to Carly, this impostor positions himself as an innocent young man looking to learn more about his family roots. What no one in Port Charles knows is that behind the kind facade lies a simmering hatred, and Sonny is the ultimate target. Sonny's unraveling. Sonny Corinthos has been through countless battles, betrayals, and losses, but nothing has prepared him for the devastating blow that John's son is about to deliver. As Stone integrates himself into Sonny's world, he learns all the weaknesses, from Sonny's vulnerability over his children to his ongoing battles with mental health. Stone begins by befriending Christina, Sonny's fiery daughter who has been trying to distance herself from her father's mob world. Their connection grows fast and strong, with Stone offering her a shoulder to lean on and a fresh perspective on her complicated family dynamics. Christina, always feeling like the outsider in Sonny's kingdom, starts to trust Stone in ways she hasn't trusted anyone before. Then there's Carly. The fierce and protective mother has her own suspicions about Stone, but with her history of trust issues and strained relationship with Sonny, she brushes off her unease. Carly's been through enough heartbreak with the loss of Jason and the constant turbulence in her marriage to Sonny. She wants to believe that Stone is a fresh start for their fractured family, especially as he begins to form a relationship with Michael. However, as Stone gets closer to Sonny's inner circle, subtle clues begin to emerge. Small comments and observations about John Durant's life begin to raise red flags for those who remember the prosecutor's obsession with Sonny. Jason, always Sonny's enforcer and protector, starts digging into Stone's background. But before Jason can find the truth, Stone moves swiftly to set his ultimate plan in motion. The ultimate revenge. Stone's plan is more than just vengeance. It's about destroying Sonny from the inside out. He wants to strip Sonny of the one thing that has kept him grounded all these years: his family. Using Christina as leverage, Stone begins manipulating her feelings, turning her resentment of her father into full-blown rebellion. With each calculated move, he pushes Sonny and Christina further apart, deepening the rift until it seems beyond repair. But Stone isn't just after Sonny's emotional downfall. He wants to dismantle Sonny's empire, piece by piece. Armed with the knowledge he gained from John Durant's legal files, Stone makes moves to expose the inner workings of Sonny's criminal organization, all while making it appear as though Sonny is losing control. And then comes the final blow. Stone reveals his true identity in a shocking showdown. In a moment reminiscent of the original Stone Cates' heartbreaking death, Stone confronts Sonny, hurling decades of pent-up rage and hatred at the mobster. He blames Sonny for John Durant's death and for all the pain and loss his family endured as a result of Sonny's criminal world. Sonny, shattered by the betrayal and haunted by the name Stone, finds himself at the breaking point. This confrontation brings all of Sonny's past demons to the surface: the guilt over Stone Cates, the strain on his family, and the endless cycle of violence that has followed him his entire life. A battle for redemption. As Sonny faces off against John Durant's vengeful son, the stakes have never been higher. Will Sonny be able to outsmart Stone and protect his family, or will the sins of his past finally catch up with him in the most devastating way possible? And what about Christina? Will she fall deeper into Stone's trap, or will she discover the truth before it's too late? Port Charles is about to be rocked by a new kind of war, one fueled by vengeance, legacy, and the powerful ties that bind and break families. With Stone determined to make Sonny pay for his father's death, the Corinthos Empire may never be the same again.